All right, so we're gonna go over numeric literals. So we're gonna start with integer literals. So pretty much this value is the maximum value that integers can take if we do this instead. Obviously, this number is way too long for us to work with. So pretty much this number is how much we can work with. But if we want to work with larger values, we can use the long value type. So let's call this x new. But you'll notice one thing. So let's do 8 instead. We're still having this error here, which doesn't make sense because long values can take much more larger values than integer values. So to combat this, we add an L at the end. And this way, we can take care of this issue. X new. And then when we execute this, obviously it shows up without our L. Now we're going to go over float literals. So let me just erase this. Okay. So say we have the following. We have a print statement, and we want to know the following. 2.0 divided by 11.0. What does that equal? Well, let's add a plus here. So 2.0 divided by 11.0. And this will give you a double value. All right. 2.0 divided by 11.0 is equal to 0.181818. And this is 16 digits. If you count, you get 16 digits. But let's say I want it in a float value. Float values will give you it in 8 digits. Well, to fix it, we just put an F here. And then let's execute this again. There. We managed to turn this double value into a float value. And now we have 8 digits. Now we're going to go over how to work with scientific notation. So let's say we have, for example, let's do double. X equals 123.456. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know how to represent this value into scientific notation, but how we do it in Java? Well, first thing we do is this. So let's put this value somewhere else. Okay, I want to convert that into scientific notation. So what we do is we do 1.23, then we add an E. This E is supposed to represent times 10, and then at the end we write down how many decimal points we moved it by. So we moved it by 2 decimal points, so it'll be 2. All right. So if we print this out, it's 123. Oh yeah, wait, sorry. 456. I forgot to include that. There we go. But what if we have something like this? 0.0123456. Well, that's honestly just easy. We just do -2 instead, because the decimal will have to move -2 points in the left direction. So that would give us, yep, 0.0123456.